India's oldest billionaire, the story of how he built the 44,000 crore Sonalika empire after retirement. At an age when most people start planning for retirement, dream of relaxing, or settling down in a quiet hill town, there was one man who chose to begin the biggest chapter of his life. When others said, "Now my time has passed," he said, "My real time begins now." And today, that man stands as India's oldest billionaire, a name that echoes not just across the country, but in over 150 nations around the world. His name is Lakshman Das Mittal. This is the story of an ordinary middle-class Indian who, after retiring from a government job, started a business, and today owns wealth worth $5 billion, approximately 44,000 crore. Over 92 years old, yet his passion remains as fiery as that of a 25-year-old startup founder. This is the story of the Sonalika Group, a brand that transformed the lives of India's farmers. And it's the story of the man who proved that dreams have no age limit. Lakshman Das Mittal's story begins in a small town in Punjab, Hoshiarpur. Born into a simple family, Mittal completed his education there and chose the path of a government career. He began working for the Life Insurance Corporation of India, LIC. No one in his family or among his friends had a business background. He was living a secure and respectable life, a stable income, a respected position in society, and a routine that followed the comfort of predictability. But every great story has a turning point, and Mittal's turning point came when he decided he would no longer remain an employee. Taking voluntary retirement from LIC, he chose a new path, the path of entrepreneurship. The year was 1970, a time when doing business in India wasn't easy, and getting government approval for private enterprises was a long, complicated process. In that era, when an ordinary person hesitated to take the plunge into business, Lakshman Das Mittal showed courage. He began by manufacturing small agricultural tools. The beginning was modest, no big factory, no brand name, just a dream and the belief that if the farmer is happy, I will prosper too. The first several years were full of struggle. There was no money, no established market, and no support system. Many times, he even faced difficulties paying factory rent. But Mittal's faith remained unshaken. If you work with honesty, time will eventually turn in your favor. And that's exactly what happened. Gradually, he noticed that small farmers who couldn't afford expensive tractors were able to ease their farming with his affordable tools. That was his first major victory. Then came 1996, the year when Lakshman Das Mittal made a bold decision. He declared, "The time has come for India to build its own tractors." And thus was born Sonalika tractors. At that time, the market was dominated by two giants, Mahindra and TAFE. But instead of fearing direct competition, Mittal carved his own path. He began talking directly to farmers, asking them what kind of machine they wanted, what power they needed, and which tractor would suit their fields best. This farmer-first approach became Sonalika's true identity. The company didn't just enter the market to sell tractors. It came to understand the farmer's needs. And perhaps that's why today Sonalika is India's third largest tractor manufacturer and the country's #1 tractor exporter. Hoshiarpur, Punjab. That's where the foundation of Sonalika was laid. Today, it is home to the world's largest integrated tractor manufacturing facility. Spread over 300 acres, this unit produces hundreds of thousands of tractors every year and ships them to over 150 countries around the world. From Africa to Europe, from Latin America to Asia, Sonalika tractors run proudly carrying the fragrance of Indian soil. Today, Sonalika has more than 1.7 million customers. That means 1 in every 20 farmers somewhere in the world uses a Sonalika machine. This is not just a statistic. It's the story of the trust built by an elderly Indian visionary who taught the world that passion and perseverance can turn age into an advantage. Lakshman Das Mittal often says, Our real profit is when the farmer smiles. This line has become embedded in Sonalika's DNA. The company doesn't just build machines, it builds hope. When the son of a small farmer drives a Sonalika tractor into his field for the first time, he's not just beginning farming, he's fulfilling his father's dreams. But reaching this stage wasn't easy. Mittal faced several failures along the way. In the early days, he struggled to get government approvals, faced obstacles in importing machinery, and even saw business partners back out. Yet, every time, he would say, if you are determined, failure is only a stop, not the destination. Another unique strength behind Sonalika's success is innovation. While other companies kept updating old designs, Sonalika developed completely new technologies tailored to farmers' needs. Whether it was farming in dry climates or hilly terrains, Sonalika had a solution for every condition. In the company's research and development center, dozens of engineers work daily with one question in mind. How can we make the farmer's job easier? It is this spirit of innovation that has placed Sonalika among the Fortune 500 India companies. Those that not only earn profits but also shape India's growth story. The true success of any company is when its leadership transitions smoothly to the next generation. Mittal has handed over this responsibility to his sons and grandsons. Amrit Sagar Mittal and Deepak Mittal now lead the company, while Raman, Sushant, and Rahul are driving its global vision as the next generation. But what's truly inspiring is that even after crossing the age of 90, Lakshman Das Mittal still visits the office every day. He personally reviews every major decision. His presence itself is a source of motivation for everyone at Sonalika. Mittal firmly believes that if we build the best quality tractors, truly understand farmers' needs, and do business with honesty, our growth will always be tied to the well-being of farmers. This philosophy has turned Sonalika from just a company into a movement. Today, Sonalika's key partner is Japan's renowned Yanmar company, which holds a 30% stake in Sonalika's tractor manufacturing arm, International Tractors Limited. This partnership has made Sonalika even stronger in the global market. Now, the combination of Indian engineering and Japanese technology is showcasing its power across the world. If you ever visit one of Sonalika's manufacturing units, you won't just hear the sound of machines, you'll feel the hum of dreams. You'll see pride in the eyes of the workers who are part of a company that rose from India's soil and left its mark in over 150 countries. When you see an African farmer driving a Sonalika tractor, you may not realize that the machine he's operating is the result of the vision of a 90-year-old Indian man. That's the kind of power that isn't measured by age, but by mindset. Mittal's journey stands as living proof that age is just a number. He has shown that when passion burns so bright, even retirement can become a rebirth. His life gives us one timeless lesson: it's never too late to start. And today, when every young Indian dreams of launching a startup, Mittal's story offers a quiet but powerful reminder that success doesn't belong only to those in their 20s or 30s. True success belongs to those who never stop dreaming.
If our video has taught you something new, do not forget to like and share this video so that this information can reach others as well. Your likes and shares are a source of inspiration for us. If you have any questions or suggestions, please let us know in the comments. It will be our honor to answer your questions and listen to suggestions. And yes, if you like our content, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you stay connected with every new story. Thank you. GRT Business YouTube channel sources: news from various news agencies, opinion polls and other public sources. We try to ensure that every report and summary is accurate and verified, but we are not responsible for any dispute or error. Our aim is only to provide you with accurate information.